It's like I went to my 25-year high school reunion a couple of weeks ago, and like that Carrie was completely defined by a different set of contingencies than the Carrie that I am now. And so it's interesting to revisit those people who were a part of that controlling environment of who I was when I was 16 and 17 years old, and to see how similar I could see pieces of myself as a younger person sort of coming out within that context. And it's the whole thing about like who you are online. The contingencies are just so different online. There's so many different reinforcers and punishers that have shaped who we become online that may be very different than who we are in our day-to-day experiences. And I just think that's so fascinating. And what I also wonder is people who don't have this exposure to the way that the environment helps to shape who we are in our different settings and different fields and with different people, how do they attribute who they are in one context versus who they are in a different context? Like, how do you show up at work and how is that different than how you show up at home? And if you don't understand environmental control, what do you attribute that change in the way that you act? Do you have friends that you can like think of that are very different in one setting than versus another?
No, I would say I am.